How many of you guys try and get referrals over to your referral partners and struggle because you don't really know how to get the lead going? You don't really know how to get the conversation started to be able to produce opportunity for potential referral partners. We have anyone in the room that struggles with that? Wow, no one. That's amazing. I'll raise my hand. I had problems with it initially as well. So, how are you going to get these people talking? How are you going to get your book of business? How are you going to get people talking about their mortgage? How are you going to get people over to the loan officer and whatnot? And it was a little bit of a struggle. One thing that I think a lot of people overlook is the power of social media to find referrals for referral partners. A lot of us will just tag a referral partner or a potential referral partner and whatnot, but if you take it a step further and actually reach out to the person that is requesting a loan officer and introduce yourself and say, hey, my name is Mike McCormick, I'm a local insurance agent in town. I know that you are looking for a loan officer. That's obviously not me, but I wanted to know if I could introduce you to CJ Hudson Pillar, who I have personally relied on for the last 15 years and have sent over 70 clients to. How do you think that sounds versus the actual loan officer themselves showing up in the DMs with a how can I help you? That referral to the referral partner, that warm handoff, allows you to find leads for them on social media that you're not finding in your book.
Wait. You mean my loan officers are not motivated by the donuts that I bring them?
They are not motivated by the donuts. They are not motivated by the donuts. But I do want to get back to the idea around contests and giveaways, because contests and giveaways are a fantastic way for you to generate a lot of interest, a lot of intent, and a lot of conversation. Talk about the way you take the lead as it comes in and move it through the funnel till it converts.
So on our form, we really try and keep it simple and sweet. We're only asking for a few pieces of information. We're asking for their name, their phone number, their age, and we ask for their age because some of our contests have alcohol involved. So we say you have to be 21 plus, which is a good in because a lot of people are uncomfortable giving away their birthdays. So we ask for that, their address so that we can ship the prize and also look up their information. And then at the end we say, hey, we would love to have a conversation with you about your insurance. Would you be interested in that? And the answers are yes, and yes, please, no, thank you, or current client. And if they say yes, then they get sent to another form where they'll fill out some more details. It's still a quick form because I don't want them to get scared and shy away, Too many things to fill out, too many questions, personal information. So we really try and keep it short and sweet. Then once that gets put into our system, we send a text out right away that says, hey, thank you for filling out that quote form. If you have declarations pages or anything that has your current coverages on it, you can text us a screenshot here, or you can email it to this email. And then immediately we have VAs that immediately start working on the quotes and putting the information in and finding everything online. And we reach out to them usually within 24 hours. Sometimes we do get backed up, but once you kind of get that system going, and especially once you get a following, people that are used to it and expect it, they're consistently showing up. And even if they say no to quotes, eventually they might say yes. And it's a bit of a long game too. Yes, the short return is great, but long game is really important in what we do. And when we started it, we had no idea about that. We just wanted some leads quick, But your name is constantly in front of them when you do it regularly. And that just associates you with insurance. As soon as they get a renewal with high amounts, they're just like, oh shoot, let me talk to this person because they're the first insurance agency I think of because I see them at least once a month. But that's just, it becomes a regular thing, and once you have the systems in place, it becomes a little bit easier every month, but it does take a little bit of time and effort to get that all in place, and good things come like that, so.
You mentioned earlier that the majority of your prizes are $200 and less. how many leads on average, and I know that they can vary depending on how well the actual prize hits or connects with the audience. On average, when you're running these, how many leads are you bringing in?
On average, we're getting just over 1,000 people entering. My best giveaway, it was last year in April. We had 1,000 entries in 24 hours, which was insane. And thank you. That was very overwhelming because we had over 24% of people ask for quotes for that one. So it was a lot. And on average, I would say 800 to 1,000. I personally, because of what I've built and the audience we've maintained, consider my giveaways not as good if I get less than 500. But I will tell you, it's a trial and error. You figure it out. And it's not like you're gonna get it right away all the time. It's constantly evolving with your audience, with technology. You just kind of learn as you go, and people tend to be patient with you. I'm really surprised with that. A lot of people, I came from a captive agency and they were all like, I need what I want right now. And I've found that the leads generated through this are patient and they're willing to work with you and they want to talk to you. They don't just want to get a cheap price. They want to talk to somebody and have a conversation.